XOXO, Aqua Girl. Pose. Good morrow and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I'm not sure how you got here, but certainly I'm glad you came. And if you are new here, well, you're in for a treat. All right, if you enjoy chaotic, frenetic energy and you have been dying to know what Give Me Glow shimmers look like on deeper complected folks, then my dear, this is the place for you, and I'm so glad you came. Guess what? This is also a good time to go ahead and subscribe, hit the notifications bell, so then that way you know whenever I am making another video. So what we're gonna do today is I'm going to take you through swatches of all of the shimmers that I have. It's not a ton. It's not a lot of shimmers, it's just a little bit. I'm also going to give a little bit of a bonus look so you can see how I got this look together. And you've probably already seen this look by the time this video goes up, because this is the look I put together for the live I had with Mia. And if you haven't seen that, then go ahead, it's in the description box, as is everything on my face. Some of those may be links, affiliate links, which means I do in fact make money off of those links, and if it makes you uncomfortable, I understand. You don't have to use them. Shop the way you normally do. All right, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and go on with it. Bring on the sparklies. Don't mind my ashy hands. They're ashy from washing them. So we have Spring Fling first here. This is such a lovely shade. If you look directly at it in person, it is gonna be gold. I'm trying to use some natural light here so that you can really kind of see these. And I'm also trying this mirror technique. We'll see how this works out. And so now I'm gonna go into it. It looks gold upon looking straight at it. It looks like it has a bit of a gray base. And this is it swatched. This is it swatched. You can kind of get to see the differences and the change in the shade. I really like this particular one. It's kind of fun to play with. I don't play with it as much as I should. I think it might be a little bit of that gray base that kind of turns me off a little tiny bit, but I still really like this one. It actually reminds me of acid wash jeans. I'm just gonna show it one more time, but it kind of, like, you can kind of see now. Yeah, I think I'm doing it, y'all. The sound may be shitty because I'm right by a window, but you can actually see the difference in shades. All right, so next up, we're gonna talk about Halo. Halo, like, y'all, this one is pretty intense. This is another gold with blue in it. This one is going to be a much more flaky and crumbly formula. This one is not messing the fuck around, okay? When you go into this, don't go into too harsh. So I'm gonna show you kind of both of them on my fingers. That sounded weird. So that's Halo, and then that was Spring Fling. Okay, so here we go with Halo. And as you can see, if you get really into it, all right, so when you really look at this, you can definitely tell that it is quite crumbly, and I'm turning it a little bit towards the sun. You can also hear Bo making his, like, dissatisfied sounds. So here it is swatched. This is really pretty, but I highly, like, it's very gold, right? And it kind of is actually very, like, it looks closer in person than it does. And then even on the hand, you can kind of see that it does have a little bit of that same base. It's just like, you can see the gray more in this one than in this one. It's such a weird thing. But it's a really pretty, fun gold shade, and it gives a lot. It gives a lot. Probably too much. And then this is it on the hand, up close. This is them. Ooh, y'all, I'm kind of doing it, I think. We will see. We will see. Okay, next we're going to have Emerald City, and ooh, a dove. And this one is just a gorgeous green shade. There's not anything different about it or anything that changes. It's just green. So let's get in and swatch it. Ooh, look at. This is such a beautiful shade. Like Emerald City is so wonderful to use. You can use it under your eye, like on the lower lash. You can also, this was one of my favorites to use as a base, and then put like something like these on top of it, the halo and the spring fling. Just really pretty all around. Just absolutely stunning. I feel like I'm moving my hand in like really weird ways. We're gonna pretend like I'm a fucking pro and I'm doing a good job. Look at my hands, you all. Okay, moving on. Then we have Not You next. This is a brick bronze, like a brick red bronze shade. I'm trying to see if I can get it to get some of this sunshine on it. But yeah, it's very interesting. I don't use this shade as much as I should. We're gonna be swatching it as I talk. I don't use this as much as I should because it's, oh gosh, it's stunning. There's literally no reason for me to not be using this shade, and yet I don't. It is, like, you gotta be careful going in too deeply like I did, because you will have a lot of fallout, but it's so fucking beautiful. Look at her, calling all the girlies. Okay. Next up we have Bubbles, which I feel like Bubbles, Spring Fling, and Blue Jeans all have like a blue jean quality to them. They all have a blue jean quality to them. And I like this one. I just like tend to use this more as an accent shade. I have recently started putting it on top of things. This one is also going to have a bit more of a thicker, crumblier formula. So be careful with it. And doesn't go as far, I noticed. So this is her. It's actually really nice. But it kind of reminds me, again, of acid wash jeans. There's 3 shades here that always remind me of acid wash jeans. Like this reminds me of like the really blue parts of acid wash jeans. And then Spring Fling right here is what reminds me of like the inside, you know, like the lines in the acid wash. And we then have Blue Jeans, which is the actual shade. You can see I got a little bit of fallout from other shades on it, but that's not gonna hurt her. She is gorgeous and she is stunning, and she's having a lovely day. She just wants to be held. She wants me to pick her up and touch her a little bit. We got weird, but you don't come here for normalcy, so let's not start now. All right, so this one definitely has that blue jean quality. It looks just, if you're looking for a shade that is going to look and act like blue jeans, this is the shade for you, babes. Just stunning. I love this. Next, we're going to be talking about Deep Waters, which obviously very oceanic greeny shade. It's so interesting to me to have this mirror here because the camera never seems to know where it wants to focus. Now keep in mind, a lot of the Give Me Glow shades that I have are not like shifty, they're just shiny. So this is Deep Waters. Ooh, yeah. Really pretty. Just actually a very nice shade. You can see it. I like kind of swatching them next to each other. I don't know why. I think it's because you can get a better idea of how you might want to pair some shimmers together as you see them this way. Next up is Pink Frosting, which I do not use near as much as I should. Pink Frosting is such a fun, cute pink. It's actually very adorable. I'm going to show it here so it's getting some of that sunlight. But it's very, very shiny, very pretty. Pretty intense, but not too intense, if that makes sense. Because we all know I'm not good at describing colors. And that is her swatched out. And it really does look very much, let me bring it up closer here so you can just kind of see the shine. It really does just look like frosting. It has like that perfect pink frosting kind of a look. I hope I'm like not doing this poorly. This is hard, but a lot of these you can see have like a silvery or white base, like you can see that in them. So keep that in mind when you're pairing them. This one is my favorite one from Give Me Glow. This is an iridescent shade. This one is iridescent pink, green, blue, and it is Electric Unicorn. Electric Unicorn is very, very, very crumbly. You have to be careful going in with Electric Unicorn. You don't want to go in too harshly like I just did, but I wanted to show you this one because this is honestly my most favorite Give Me Glow shimmer. This one obviously is going to have some reflect, and it's flaky as well. I'll show you the flake in just a second. Boop. All right, so I hope you're getting some, oof, see, like when you, this is really good if you want like a blinding ass highlighter, but you can see on my hand there, you can see where it's just kind of like a little bit of, you can see like just the clear iridescence of it, and then as you move, the green really starts to take charge. It gives it kind of a more of a turquoisey shade. It's very pretty. There we go. Yes. All right. I'm gonna go wash up and we'll be back. Here also is the flakiness. I hope I'm catching, like, let me see if I can catch this for you. I picked up a flake. It's not like it matters. Who cares? I'm being weird. We'll be back. All right, so next up we have Blue Moon. Here's the thing about Blue Moon. This shade is going to look very much like it's blue, but you can actually tell as I move it that it's gonna skew, especially on deeper skin tones, it skews more purple. It ends up taking on more of a purple hue. I feel like, I'm gonna show it to you, but I feel like you can actually kind of see it as I turn it. This is a, I would say, a violet based blue, so let's get in. So this is, of course it's on my middle finger. So this is it on the finger. I'm gonna turn it into the sunlight, and here we go. So this is, you can see at the tail end, I wanted to make sure that you saw that. That's where you can definitely see the purple coming into play. And so if you have a deeper skin tone, if you're looking for a true blue, I wouldn't say that this is going to like not be it, but I wouldn't say that it's definitely it. So I'm moving it through here a little bit more. It's gonna have shine on it, but again, I think for a lot of us deeper skin tones, it does end up skewing a little bit more purple. Had a little trouble grabbing Aqua Girl out, but this is Aqua Girl. Here's the thing about Aqua Girl. I personally feel like if you have Emerald City, you don't necessarily need Aqua Girl. This one is going to skew just a smidgen more on like the turquoise side than obviously Emerald Green is, or Emerald City, excuse me. But you're not gonna be missing literally anything. Like you're not gonna miss anything if you don't have both. My preference, if I had to choose between them, is both. Yes, I know that wasn't fair. I am a cheater, but we never said that I wasn't gonna cheat on these. But yeah, I would definitely say if you have one, you don't have to have the other unless you really want that like deeper green feel. But yeah, really pretty, really shiny. Does have a bit of a gold shift into it. It's a bit of a greeny gold. Next we have Jade. Jade is a very very shiny green. This one's gonna be more of a sheer shiny fun friend, sheer and shiny. So this one's more sheer in my opinion. This is something that you would want to put on top of your greens, which I've done before, and it ends up looking really stunning. Keep in mind I'm using the term sheer loosely, and like this is what, hold on. This is what it looks like hitting like a little bit of that daylight. All right, here we go. Oof. I'm gonna go ahead and rub that in. So on camera, it looks really, really similar to Aqua Girl, but I find that this one just has a little bit more of like a sheer quality and a more sparkle, I would say. Although in my hand, I feel like y'all can't really tell the difference between like, which one is more sparkly, because I'm brown and I'm making everything look sparkly. But this is it down here. Now listen up. If you are wanting just a stunning, shiny yellow, not like overly shiny, but like you can just use this a lot. You can use it for your inner corner. You can use it for an accent. Hell, you can put it all over the lid if that's what you want. Recommend Going Bananas. This is the yellow shimmer that you've always dreamed of but didn't know existed. So there she is. There's a little bit of a liminess to it. Some of that obviously is that like I'm swatching, and so I do have a little bit of some of the others on there, but it's just got a very beautiful tone to it. I love this. I mostly use it for inner eye because I just really like the way that it looks, but obviously I can, you know, try to be different at some point, which that point will not be today. You're welcome. Next up we have Havana. I'm going to say Havana because I'm not smart. Anyways, what we're going to do here, I think that this is really quite similar to Not You Next. It doesn't look like that in the pan, but once out it is. I feel like this one has a bit more red to it though, just a little bit more red than Not You Next. So you can see that this one is a little bit more red. If you were looking for a more reddy red shimmer, especially for deep skin, because it's got a little bit of that bronzy feel on it, it is definitely, I find, more red. And it also depends on what you put it with, right? So like having it next to the blue gives it definitely more red quality than it had before. I actually like Havana more than Not You Next, so yeah. We're going to be talking about Hex My Ex, which is this gorgeous lavender, which I think I'm hoping that I did a look with this, because after I'm done showing you all of these shimmers, I'm gonna do a quick look for you. So here we go. This is really, really nice. It's just really pretty. Like when you look at it in person, it looks like quite silvery, but it's more lavender than anything else. I would say gray lavender, but it's so beautiful. Like if you want to have like a little bit of that like fairy shine, ooh, the sun came in a little bit more, then this would be the shade that I would go for, because it's gonna give your lids like that iridescent feel. And then here, I'm just gonna do it a little bit. I'm gonna show you what would happen if you just pop a little bit of Electric Unicorn on top of it. Hold on, I'm almost there. Don't get angry, here we go. So I put a little bit over here. I'm trying to like make sure I don't overdo it, but like adding just a little bit or a lot of Electric Unicorn can really just give it like that extra, oof, yeah, there we go. Can just give it like that little extra push it needs to just be like really in that fairy world. I'm trying to do this so you can kind of see the difference in between the top and the bottom. But yeah, this is such a beautiful shade. We only have 2 more left and then we're on to the look. Of course, I had to pick up Lemon Lime. This is such a lovely, lovely lime green shade, and I love all things green. We know that I am a colorful peacock, even though I'm regularly snatching souls. So I really enjoy this as well. I feel like I like all of the ones that I have. I'm probably not gonna pick up any more for quite a while, but like I really like these. All right, so this is Lemon Lime on my finger, and here we go. Oof, that is just a really pretty color combo. I think I'm gonna do my look like this. Yeah, that's right. All right, so here we go. And that's Lemon Lime. It just has like this beautiful, now keep in mind that this is gonna have gold underneath it, so if you do not like having gold in your green, then this will not be for you. But this one does have some gold in it. These are really pretty, not even just as your eyeshadows, but if you are one of those people who like makes badass avant-garde looks, I'm talking to you, Thorn, then this is for you. You know, this is gonna be the kind of shade that you wanna use to like throw in a beautiful accent. Also great for the inner eye. And finally, we have Pajamas. Now this shade is so sparkly. So if you're not trying to like really make a statement, I would not put this on my eye. Like if you don't want people to know what a bad bitch you are, then don't put this on. But if you are in bad bitch mode, then definitely slap this on. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is it on the finger. You can see it's crumbly, and there we are. I kind of got it a little bit next to, a little bit too close to lemon lime, but it is what it is. This is so pretty. And the reason I say that is because like it looks natural on the skin up until light hits ya. And then it's like, just kidding. So this is also like something if you wanted to use like put this all over your face, shit, do it. Do you. If you're trying to have like a very dewy, shiny skin look, that's gonna be the way you wanna go. Yeah, so this is the gorgeousness that is my Give Me Glow Shiny Pretties collection. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that this went well. I hope that the background noise wasn't too bad for y'all. And we're gonna go ahead and film the look in here as well. We're just gonna try new things today. All right, on to the look. All right, that is it. That is the video. Please let me know if you like this style of video from me in the comments below. I am still working on exactly how I need to do this, but I kind of like being by the window. I'm gonna keep working on it, but I was very excited. This is a new thing for me. Filming like that is a new thing for me, so I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you would, please do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up, so then that way the goddess of the algorithm will keep pushing me down so I can continue to do whatever the fuck I want. As usual, huge shout out to my patrons and spooky bays. Yeah, you know the drill. It costs $0 to be kind. It's so good for your soul, because if you don't take care of it, I'm sure as hell coming for yours. Until next time, XOXO. Got the girl. Woo. Wait, let me look at it up close. Oh, damn, Gina, damn. I'm gonna be